Hello, I'm Brian.
And I'm Stephanie.
Welcome to the 8th video in our series, Demystifying Thesis Statement.
In this video, we review the infamous "so what" question that makes some thesis statements really stand out.
Yeah, answering this question has the power to move your essay up to the next grade point level. So far, we focused on strategies for constructing an answer to the question at hand. In this video, we'll focus on how to come up with why it matters.
It can be easy to forget this aspect of the thesis statement because it has to do with our reader's experience of our text. Have you ever found yourself unable to keep reading a scholarly article or a book because you just didn't see why it mattered? You want to avoid this when your professor reads your paper.
Absolutely. You need to explain why the answer to the question at hand is important to your reader directly.
Right. This often depends on the essay topic and the focus of the course. Sometimes reviewing the course syllabus or notes from lectures and readings can help you figure out what's significant about your essay topic.
Yeah, there's likely lots of directions you can take on this, but the best one is relevant to the context of your course.
And you can write these sentence starters down as a way of brainstorming a so what issue that's relevant to your course.
And these questions too. Download the worksheet for a handy list of all these prompts.
I like to refer to the so what question, or why it matters aspect of the thesis statement as the mic drop. So here we see the so what is missing. Even though Manet's painting depicts many of the advancements touted during the modernist period, it exposes the dark side of this progress for women.
One so what issue we could consider: what this shows about painters or artists during Manet's lifetime. To do this, we have to zoom out from the specific topic.
Well, actually, I think a lot of so what considerations require us to zoom out. This one asks us to zoom out and consider what's the big lesson here about painters or artists.
Right. If it doesn't work out, we can return here and try another prompt.
Okay, great. So if we move forward with what's the big lesson about painters or artists, we could end up with something like, Manet's freedom to critique modernist narratives of progress illustrates artists' important role as social commentators and underscores the importance of the arts in a healthy society.
Yeah, that's it. And this would make for a great thesis statement of why the thesis matters if the course touches upon the roles of artists in society. Here's another thesis statement missing the so what. Despite arguments that incarceration increases public safety by removing offenders from society, it has limited capacity to increase public safety in the long run through prisoner rehabilitation.
So I think two of these prompts are particularly relevant here. What does this knowledge allow for, and who needs to pay attention to it?
That makes sense to me. If we pursue those questions, we could craft a so what statement that reads like this. The public safety argument for incarceration does not hold up and instead points towards different models of restorative justice, which policymakers should seriously consider.
Yeah, so there's the who should pay attention, for sure, policymakers.
Yeah, and it shows that knowledge makes it possible to consider alternate models. So, these prompts are very helpful in leading you to articulate the why it matters aspect of the thesis statement.
And going beyond stating the answer to the question at hand to why that answer matters is essential if you want to earn higher grades on your papers. It takes work, but it's worth it. Thanks for watching this video series.
We hope it continues to be helpful along your journey as a writer.
Share it with your teachers and classmates so it can reach other student writers.
Remember, the Writing Center can help you with all of this. Meet with a tutor before you begin your writing. Planning to write is a huge part of the writing process.
Happy writing!